is Jade Mitchell with a 5 and 60. And your high call back right now by about 7/10 of a second. Bid is a 4.9 and Maddie Jacobs. Now Rover's going to pay 8 in the average right here. 8th is going to pay 1,110. 7th will pay 1,200. 6th is going to pay 1,700. 5th will pay 2,020. 4th will pay 2,400. 3rd is going to pay 2,800. 2nd will Mitchell with an 8 and 70. That's going to pay 1,200. And 8th with an 8 and 80. That's going to be Bo Peterson with an 880. She's going to win 8th. That's going to pay 1,110. As that draws the curtain on day one right here at the Carving Classic. A big thank you to our friends at Ben Motorplex bringing our breakaway roping to us, as well as our friends at Blake Pole Liner, Equinity, and the City of Eastland, our title
I'm here with Maddie Jacobs, the winner of the 2025 Carbon Classic Breakaway. Maddie, today she placed in both rounds and won the average. Maddie, how was your day today?
My day was great. I actually started out with winning the slack in Colleen with a 1.9, and it was a totally different setup from Colleen to here. I switched horses and I prepared for a longer start and to kind of take smarter shots.
An all-around hand this morning, 1.9 in Colleen, and then to come here tonight and place in both rounds and win the average at that. Maddie, tell me a little bit about getting from Colleen to here.
Colleen to here, all I really did was I went home, I took a little break, and I switched horses. My first round here, actually, I entered twice here. My first round here, I roped too much of the calf, and I changed ropes from a 60S Spitfire to a 50S Spitfire, and then I started to pull myself back and increase the speed of my swings, and that's the mentality I had for the rest of the roping, and my loops were a lot sharper after that.
One more question, Maddie. What does the Carbon Classic mean to you and Billy Bob Brown putting on this amazing production for all these girls to come out and win this kind of money and compete in such a amazing event?
Yeah, Billy Bob has been putting on amazing events for several years now and always been including Breakaway, so we're so thankful for that. And this is a really big week for girls in Texas, and he scheduled it at an amazing time, and we're roping for some awesome prizes and an awesome setup, so we can't be more thankful for that.
Maddie Jacobs, your 2025 Carbon Classic Breakaway Roping Champion.